It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl travels through them. It's the Bengals and the Chargers, coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an inter-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Ewart up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today, where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
True story. First time I saw Justin Herbert at a Pac-12 Media Days, I thought, that can't be Justin Herbert. That guy looks like a defensive lineman. He is massive. But then you watch him play and you realize he's one of those 6'5", 6'6" guys that's the athlete of a 6'2". The way that he moves so effortlessly, the way that rocket arm could throw the ball all over the field, and hyper productive statistically. Kind of like that Fouts guy that wore the lightning bolt before him. On any given Sunday, this guy can put on a show.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So now pause for an injured player, and this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. On 1st down, they'll run. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Keep him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Now Darnold. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Called in left side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. The Chargers getting their offense. Really hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Neat. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. First down, Burrow to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his man Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. This return makes it up to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Darnold. He finds McConkey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score, 14-0. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds McConkey. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Darnold. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They have themselves another first and 10. Throwing from the gun. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Darnold looking to throw. Finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. To throw. Here's Darnold. He connects downfield on 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain first down. They'll try and punch it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. McConkey with a touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game, a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tight end in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow dumps it off to his running back.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying for it with Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Chargers send wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. And after one... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice round catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers, looking at 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now Darnold. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Big gain downfield. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They motion the tight end over. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. To return out of that punt. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. A final throw before the break. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well. And it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl as we hand things back over to Kate Scott. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work. Happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense for the first drive of our second half. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Completes this one to Chase. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Running it now out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 41. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's got a gain of 6 there. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This one taken in by Chase. And he gets this forward to the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On return, here comes Davis. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 31. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Plowing up the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, here's Darnold. That's caught for the 1st. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bengals 34-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Darnold. Gets this to McConkey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 6-yard line.
Darnold. Intercepted in the end zone. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bengals with it, 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. Offense set for a 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and that is T. Higgins, who's shaken up and receiving some assistance. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. And a catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Darnold looking to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now. Darnold now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now Darnold. It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Los Angeles. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the... Give them a chance.
Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2. He's throwing for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in this.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completes this one to Chase. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he works this to the 38 before going down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And they take him down right along the 30. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 2nd and 3 now. Burrow back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive. They mixed things up a bit on this series. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Darnold. Finds McConkey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. This ball's cut by Palmer. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And as that... Gotta feel that they're just moments away from this victory.
Yeah, the odds would tell you that. Certainly a 2-possession lead this late ought to do it, but crazy things happen in this league every week. So don't go taking that jersey off until your offense hopefully runs out the clock.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. Across midfield to the 45. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Burrow from the gun. This is caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. That's cut at the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Chased out to his right. Gets this to McConkey. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Peyton. was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in. I love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay, partner, in that spot, you know you got to go for it there. Make it a one-score game. How do you come up with a call that works when that defense knows from the start of things that you're going for 2?
Because, Kate, we're talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice. You actually practice those plays, and you come up typically with 2 or 3 two-point conversion plays every single week. You practice them, you rep them, so when it's ready for the moment.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And that's the Bengals who are on that one, and that's a wrap on this ball game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate. And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.